Hello children, good morning all of you. Today for class 7, Algebraic expression part 2. You have already got one lesson, this is the second. Please pay your attention on the board. Sums are given from ML Agarwal, exercise 8.2, sum number 9. What should be added to this to obtain this? Here, language of the sum you have to understand clearly. What should be added to this to obtain? That means from this we have to subtract this. This is why we have to write first this one. Row method will be easier. And what part we have to subtract? That is by putting minus sign we have to keep within first bracket. Language. From the language of the sum, we are getting this expression. Remaining parts very simple. When you are eliminating the bracket, inside sign will be changed. Here minus, this will be plus, and here plus, this will be minus. After that, we have to simplify. Plus x square minus x square cancel. Plus y square we are taking together, and 5xy minus 2xy after taking like terms together, then we have to simplify. By simplifying we are getting 2y square plus 3xy. This is the answer. Sum is completed. Next sum, language you try to understand. What should be subtracted from this to get this? From we have to write first. This is why first we have to write this expression. From this expression we have to subtract. This is why we have to keep this within first bracket putting minus sign. After that we have to eliminate the bracket by changing the sign. We are getting this is the plus, so it will be minus. It is plus, so it will be minus. After that, like terms we have to taking together. After taking, we have to simplify. Minus 7mn and minus 2mn. Both are minus. We have to subtract and we have to put the minus sign. So it will be minus 9mn. 2m square minus m square, that is m square. 3n square minus n square, that is 2n square. Minus is coming first, so by arranging we may write this, that is m square minus 9mn plus 2n square. That is sum is completed here. This is arrangement. If you do, that will be better. Next sum. How much is this greater than this? How much this greater than this? Language you have to understand. This greater than this. So this part will come first, and from this we have to subtract this. How much this greater than this greater. So we have to write this first. So after writing this first, we have to keep this by putting first bracket then minus. Within first bracket putting minus, we have to write the expression which we have to subtract. After that, we have to eliminate the bracket by changing the sign, this plus, minus, this plus, minus. Then, like terms, that is y to the power 4, by power, according to power, we are arranging. After y to the power 4, we have to take 17y cube, then square, then y, then numerical number. In this way, arranging, we are getting this. Then we have to subtract. This is y to the power 4 and this is 17y cube and minus 12y square minus 34y square, that is 46y square, y plus 51y, that is 52y, and 14 minus 68. Here is two signs, plus minus. We have to subtract from bigger to smaller. And finally, which is greater, that is minus sign is greater than plus, so here it will be minus. After subtraction we have to put the minus sign. Sum is completed. Next sum. How much does this exceed this? Language. This is also language you have to understand. If the sum is wrong, that means you are not understanding the language. How much does this exceed? That is, this will come first and this we have to subtract from this. This is why this expression, after I put in first bracket, we have to give minus sign. Same thing, we have to eliminate the bracket by changing the sign. Then we have to subtract. That is 16, that is according to power, here is 13 p cube. This is why 13 p cube we have to write first, then square, then p, then numerical number. 93 p square and 5 p square, then 55 p and 17 p plus 4, 90. Then by simplification we are getting this very simple simplification. Here 55 minus 17 p, both are minus, we have to subtract and we have to put the minus sign. Both are plus, so by simple addition 94. Sum is completed. Next and last sum. From the sum of this, this and this. From, here is given from. First we have to add these three expressions. Adding 2y square plus 3y z. Then in case of adding, the sign will not be changed. Just we have to write the expression. After writing the first expression, then we have to write this expression and putting plus sign, the third expression we have to write in this way. After writing this, sum of this, that means this and this will be the sum, and this part we have to subtract from the sum. This sum will come first and this sum will come next. This part we have to subtract from the first. This is why we have to write this. In case of addition, the sign will be same. Here only the minus sign, this for subtraction. After writing the expression in this way, then very simple, we have to eliminate the bracket by changing the sign. Then we have to take the like terms together, and then by simplification we will get the answer. In simplification, you will notice what term will be cancelled. After cancellation, if you proceed, then calculation will be easier. Here minus y square plus y square cancel, minus yz plus yz cancel, minus z square plus z square. After cancellation, finally we are getting this the answer. The sum very simple if you understand the language. You must follow the step and try to understand the language of the sum clearly. Okay, thank you everybody.